If you're a freelancer, you already know the creative work is the fun part. But the admin? Yeah, not so much. So today we're going to streamline what is probably the most critical admin task of all, actually getting paid. We're going to do that by creating your very first service item in NuMetric, so let's just dive right in.
I mean, this is the big question, isn't it? You've just poured your heart and soul into a project. You've delivered incredible work, and now you got to switch from being a creator to being an accountant. It can be such a momentum killer. But the good news is, with the right setup, it really doesn't have to be a headache at all.
And with that right setup, you can actually turn invoicing into a super quick, painless, and honestly, a pretty satisfying process. So let's walk through how NuMetric closes that gap between finishing your awesome creative work and seeing that beautiful payment received notification pop up on your phone. So what's the secret sauce here? Well, it all comes down to one core idea: the service item. You should think of this as the foundational building block for every single invoice you're ever going to send. If you get this right just one time, you will save yourself hours down the line. A service item is basically a reusable template for anything you sell, whether that's graphic design per hour, a 1-hour strategy call, or a full website copywriting package. You define it once with all the important details: its name, what it is, how much it costs, and, this is crucial, the accounting info. This makes every invoice you create in the future just a few clicks away. And here's the best part. You don't need to buy any fancy add-ons or pay for some premium upgrade to do this. This powerful, time-saving feature is built right into the basic version of NuMetric because it was designed for freelancers just like you from the very beginning. All right, let's get practical. I'm going to walk you through, step by step, how to create your very first service item. I promise, it's way easier than you think, and we're going to break it down into 2 really simple parts. Okay, first up, let's cover the basics. This is where we give your service its identity, what it's called, and a little bit about what it is. Okay, let's do this. You're going to head to Inventory, then click on Item. From there, click Create Item, and then Add Item. Now, just give your service a really clear name and a good description. But the most important step here is to select Service as the type, and then make sure that the Is This a Service field is set to Yes. And that's it. The basic identity is all set. Now for part 2, we've defined what the service is, but now we need to tell NuMetric how to handle the money side of things. This is the magic step that's going to automate all of your income tracking. So first, you'll pick the right income account, then assign it a category, and you can even create a new one right then and there. Set your unit, whether you're charging by the hour or a flat unit, pop in your selling price, add your sales tax if you need to, but if you don't, just leave it blank. And finally, hit save and bam, your service item is ready to use. So you just spent, a few minutes setting that up? So what was the point? Well, the payoff is huge. This isn't just about making invoicing a little bit faster, it's about getting a perfectly clear view of your business finances with almost zero extra effort. And this is exactly why this one step is so, essential. By linking each service to an income account, you've just put your bookkeeping on autopilot. From now on, every single invoice you send automatically tracks your income, giving you a perfect picture of where your money is actually coming from. Just look at what this one little setup unlocks for you. You can now whip up professional invoices in a matter of seconds. Your income gets tracked perfectly, no more messing around with spreadsheets. And here's the really strategic part. You can run reports to see which of your services are your biggest moneymakers. That's not just bookkeeping, that's business intelligence. It tells you where to focus, what to promote, and it gives you the confidence to make smarter decisions for your business. You now have the blueprint to completely change how you handle your invoicing and your bookkeeping. So the next logical move is to actually put it into action. Go from watching this explainer to actively setting up your own business for way more success. So I'll leave you with this one question. What is the very first service item you're going to create after this? Think about it, define it, save it, and start invoicing smarter. Go get it done.